Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time visiting, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to come and review this product for you guys because I had actually heard a lot about it and I wanted to try it myself because it's a little different from what I'm used to, especially since I'm still technically newer in the natural hair wash and go game. Like, been doing natural hair, obviously have natural hair that grows out of my head, but as far as like wash and goes and stuff like that, more recently I've come to really start to wear them all the time. So I'm coming to you guys with a product review on a product that I found interesting because, like I said, it puts a twist on what I normally do for my hair. The product that I'm going to be reviewing is the Doux, their Most Def Texture Foam. And I wanted to try this because most people, when they do a wash and go, you do whatever cream or whatever base that you want to put on there beforehand, and then you finish it off with a gel. And so seeing that this can be used on natural hair, like wash and goes, twist outs, what does it say? Rod sets, blowouts. Well, see, rod sets is kind of a given. You use foam with rod sets typically, but the fact that you can use it on a wash and go, I can see how that would work, but longevity is what I want to test. I feel like it would give you a good result. Like, I can see how that works, but I want to see how long it'll work. So with that being said, let me see. I have the site pulled up. I like how it says what it do. On there, it says this dual use mousse provides the perfect amount of hold to define your curls or control your sleek look. The Doux Mousse Def Texture Foam gives definition, shine, and volume to every hair type and curl pattern. Enjoy the touchable control free of crunch and flaking. And then it says what's good. So it has natural humectants and silk proteins that resist humidity and strengthen the hair and leave it soft and touchable with a lustrous shine. And so do you. And this is essentially the instructions. So for curly styles, it says distribute liberally through damp hair, smoothing from roots to ends. For straight styles, it says apply a quarter size amount to edges prior to blow drying for added shine, control, and resistance to humidity. I'm gonna try this on a straight style too. Right now I'm doing it on my curly hair, but I want to try this on a straight style too, because that's interesting. I will link everything that I've used so far in my hair to get to this point, because I have everything shampoo, conditioned, deep conditioned. My leave-in is in there, so I'm getting right into the styling, and that's exactly what I want to do. I wanted to go right into styling my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and part in 4 sections first. All right, so I got my water bottle right here because I put the leave-in in and I want to make sure to apply it to wet hair like it says. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my hair down, and I want to do it section by section. Run my fingers through it, kind of reactivating my leave-in too. All right, and then I know it said 1 to 2 pumps. Oh, that's for blow drying. I'm gonna just do a little pump and put it in this section. Ooh, this smells good. I'm gonna run it from roots to end. Oh, I like how that feels. Yeah, I like how that feels. It has great slip on its own, but it's like even better slip combined with the leave-in that I use. It's great. All right, I'm not gonna assist it or anything. I'm gonna naturally let it do its thing. I'm gonna go in, right off section by section, wet it a little bit, and apply the foam. Okay, so I think for what I want to accomplish, this might not take long at all because it seems like I'm going to it feels better if I take bigger sections. So this might not take long at all, which I'm here for. I will do that. On to the next part. I like how this feels so far. All right, first section done. Move on to the next. All right, I got 1 more section to go, and like I thought, it's not taking a long time at all. I'm gonna show y'all kind of what I've been able to do in the front. All After I feel like the section is completely saturated, I've actually been doing like a couple, like 5 pumps or so per bigger section that I'm doing, because it's getting into this entire section. And I'll go through and kind of do a quick shingle through. But making sure the product is all throughout. And then I can move on to the next. That's me just making sure it's on every piece of every hair in my head. Honestly, the slip on this stuff is really, really nice. So it's making it really easy to get through, which I figured would happen because it's a mousse. My thing is what is it going to do as far as hold and longevity of the style? That's where I'm going, because I figured this would feel good. Once the style is all done, that's what I want to know. And obviously, because it's a mousse, it's super lightweight too. So there's no heaviness to this at all. If anything, I keep going through because it feels good. I feel like this would be a good mousse to use to refresh your hair too. Like taking and kind of scrunch, because it feels like it's giving me moisture like it said it would do and stuff like that. But obviously, it doesn't seem like there's much weight to it. I didn't figure out my hair before I did this. Okay, there we go. That blended in right away. Like how it's going to smooth everything too, naturally, because it's a mousse. I think I want to put probably one more just around overall. I don't know why I just wiped my hand to put more mousse in my hand. So one more kind of overall. I really love that my hair feels so light. I really just like how it feels. And something that, I think I've done this in a video before when I do a washing off, I like to shake my roots while it's still wet so it don't even attempt to try and dry flat. You just kind of shake it, especially as my hair gets longer, kind of pull it up a little bit so then my volume is like there. Alright, so okay, now I can actually wipe my hand off and not get more mousse on it. I just kind of brush everything up. I don't really swoop or nothing like that. Not that skilled. I just keep it simple. Anything I leave with my little sister, she got it down pat. Anytime she feel like she gonna do my hair whenever we go visit, I'll definitely end up with baby hair. All right. So I feel like this is going to turn out great. I like how it feels already. I think because this is so lightweight, I'm gonna let this air dry. I'm not gonna diffuse and then break it up, pick where I need to, add volume, stuff like that. But I'm gonna let it air dry because it doesn't feel like it's gonna take too long to dry. This is what we're looking like. I'm already liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, I do. I really like what I see so far. So I'm gonna let this air dry and I will come back to you guys with the final result and my final thoughts. So I expected this result from a mousse as far as like the initial result. The shine is incredible. I get it. So that part I understand. That part I expected. So the real test is going to be if it holds. Because I love how these curls look. I love the shine on them, the definition, everything. It gave exactly what I thought it was going to give as far as my initial final result. I picked it out just a little bit because I didn't want to disturb it too much, because I'm going to purposely wear this for a couple days, you know, tie it up like I normally would. I'm not going to do anything extra to try and preserve it, but I'm not going to do anything to try and mess it up either. So I'm going to tie it up, do what I normally do during the day, you know, go to work, and then I'm going to come back in a couple days, report to y'all to see if this nice wash and go held up. Because I will say it's very, very soft to the touch. I can feel that there's like a little bit of a hold. There is no crunch. There's a little bit of a hold, but there's no crunch. So I can understand why they say no flaking, because ain't no crunch there. It's not a thing. Because it's so soft, I wonder if it's going to hold up. That's my only thing, because it's such a soft, touchable hold. Is it going to hold up for, you know, 4 or 5 days like a normal wash and go for me would with gel? That's what I'm testing. So I will be back in a couple days to let you know how it stands up, or if it even stands up because of how soft it is. I'm hoping for the best because I love how it looks and feels right now. I will see y'all in a couple days. Okay, so it's been about 5 days and I have a couple of thoughts. One, I really still like my hair, but I will say that about day 3, I had to refresh my hair, so I only use the mousse to refresh my hair. I can say that it's really, really, really nice to refresh your hair. I feel like the next time I use this, I'm going to start my wash and go with a gel and then refresh with this mousse and see how I like that combination better. Even for it to get to the 3rd day and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I need a little more hold or something like that. It wasn't bad, but I knew I didn't want to go into another day with it not having as much hold, because the day that I refreshed it was the day that I actually had to do shipment at my job. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna play like that. So I refreshed it on day 3. And so after day 3, I was pretty much good to go. And then this morning, I probably was sleeping a little rough, and I will say I preserved it differently at night. So up until last night and the night before, I had been pineappling it up with a scarf. The last 2 days, I just put a bonnet on. I will say it holds less when you just put a bonnet on. So I'm gonna always suggest to pineapple up if you use this mousse as your styler, because it seems like putting it up in a pineapple helped to preserve it for my hair a little better. So today when I took it down, I wanted to just add a little more to it just to help kind of like revive it. But like I said, I think that if I start with a gel as my initial styler, this would be really good as a refreshing mousse. But I must say, I still love it. Like I really love the results I got. Like this is great. I love what happened. The shine is still great. Definition is still there. Like I said, if anything, refreshing it helped. But the only thing I've used for this entire wash and go was that mousse. So for shine, definition, and like the style in general, I'm gonna say that it's a really good styler to go with. But longevity, I like I said before, I think I knew it wasn't going to hold as long as a gel normally would. That's why I had to refresh in the middle of the week. But I feel like if I now couple this with a gel, like I said, start with a gel, refresh with this, I probably absolutely love my hair the entire time until I had to wash it again. Because now, like I said, it's day 5. I refreshed a little bit, but I'm like, I gotta wash my hair soon. Like, I still like it. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, I still love how it looks. And this is one of my better wash and goes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you're notified whenever I post to upload. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.